Hi, welcome back to the Ministry of Divine Knowledge and Truth. My name is Michael. Today is November 1st. Yesterday, in one of the videos I posted, in the description, I promised to explain to you how it is that I became aware of angel numbers. It's been a few years since I've heard these voices. And it's been called a lot of things. Drug-induced psychosis. Schizoaffective disorder. I refuse to believe that. The knowledge that I receive and the insight and the light in me, the joy that has taken over and is beginning to define who I am cannot have come from any other source besides God. So, a couple years ago, I was talking to one of these voices, and he said that all these numbers that I kept seeing, I see consistent numbers all the time. I have for many years. So it'll be random, and I'll say, oh, I want to check my phone, and I'll say, what time is it? Or I'll be motivated to look at the time for whatever reason. It'll be 11:11 or 12:12 or 1:11 or one of those repetitious numbers that really get your attention. It happens a lot. And so the primary angel that was talking to me said, you're about to start learning what these numbers mean. And the very next day, I was talking with my best friend, and she brought up angel numbers. And I had never heard of angel numbers before. And so that's what prompted me to start looking, when I saw these numbers, to start looking at, to Google the angel numbers. And the most relevant site that I find that I trust and rely on, and that is always in line with what I'm thinking or what had happened during the time that I saw that number, is Joanne's Sacred Scribes. She's the first one that comes up. It's the first site that comes up. And it's truly amazing and uplifting. And as long as I stay open to receive those messages and throughout my day, and as long as I stay willing to stop and look and affirm what the angels are trying to tell me, then I can stay connected to the spiritual realm, and I can make sure to keep God number one in my life. Without God, I am nothing. I've proven that time and time again. I turn to drugs. I start tweaking. I do all the stuff that is not in God's will for me. It has been because I needed all that to get me to where I'm at. And I don't regret any of the decisions that I've made, and I don't regret anything that I've done, because it's opened me up to a whole world of people. And at this point, I kind of identify with everything. With every outlook, with every point of view, with every motivation, to not only for honesty, but for dishonest things. And so I'm able to connect with people on a level that other people just are not, because I get where you're coming from as the thief, and I get where you're coming from as the person who was stolen from. And if I can identify with all parties, then maybe I can reach them in God's time for God's purpose. God is good. Stay tuned for more.